My name is Rick, and I was able to interview you earlier this year before your last
Yeah,
fight.
we
And
did. We did April. I think we did last year
yeah,
as well. Yep.
yep. Then we also
I
talked
love the
about
I
music.
love the library in the back. You got the.
Yeah.
Are those all record albums, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Right. Anyway, first and foremost, advanced happy birthday. I know your birthday's coming up, and
Thank you.
this a win. How good would that be as a birthday present to yourself?
Hey, man, to us, every day is our birthday. We're very blessed, to have a lot of health, to have family, friends, all coming down to the great state of Florida. It's nice to be fighting in front of a capacity crowd for the first time. So that in itself is the best birthday gift I could get, and the best anniversary gift I could give to my parents, because their 46th anniversary is coming up December 12th. So this whole fight week, man, is going to be phenomenal. I can't wait till the Guida Mafia gets in town, and all the fans and all the crazy Florida fight fanatics get out here. And man, it's gonna be a great night. It's been a long time since I got to compete in front of a full capacity crowd. I did an entire contract plus one more fight in the Apex Arena. So
Right.
it's been a long time coming, man, and we're ready to put on a show for a real live audience, man. And there's going to be sparks are going to fly come Saturday night.
Clay, if you recall, I said that I first saw you in Strikeforce. That's where I became a fan. And
Sure, I remember.
I'll be very honest with you. I was disappointed the way the last fight ended. I felt really gutted because, look, man, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I've been watching you for quite some time, and I want you to ride off into the sunset in a blaze of glory, man. So that hurt, to be honest with you. I felt really bad. But
It's okay. Thank you
I'm
so
concerned
much.
about you, Clay. How are you? Are you fully fit? Are you fully ready for this fight? Are you looking for redemption and all that?
Oh, absolutely. That was one we got caught by a pure leg lock specialist, man, a submission specialist. There was nothing hurt. The leg lock looked worse than it was. It was scary there for a moment. We were all good. I was wrestling a few days later in the U.S. Open Veterans Division tournament, and we were totally fine. So that was one. We simply played the game that we shouldn't have with a submission specialist. We should have kept it on the feet, similar to what Dan Hooker did a couple weeks ago and fought that fight. But
Right.
you know what? We go out there with our shield and we leave on our shield, man. And
Right.
that's what the fight game is all about. So thank you
Uh-huh.
so much for the support on that end. Man, I'm 40 going on 20, and next weekend I'll be 41 going on 21. I say it all the time. I'm in better shape now than when I was 25, and I truly mean that.
I believe.
I work out more now than when you saw me in Strikeforce. We're more talented, more skilled, more experienced, obviously, and we're adding tools to our arsenal every training camp, and you guys are going to see that come out Saturday night. And I've been a locked up, caged animal for the past 2019 since all the fights that have took place at the Apex Arena. So you're going to get to see a wild rampaging beast come out Saturday night, man. I'm going to come unglued, and we are going to let these things fly.
Looking forward to that, Clay. Now, the guy you're facing, hasn't fought in over a year because of an injury, and because of that, I think he received some surgery because of his injury and all that.
Okay.
And you've suffered your share of injuries as well. The first fight back from something bad, you're coming back. You know that you're fit, you're ready. But are there any doubts in your head? I want to know what's it like.
Well, we've been very fortunate. We have not been injured, and knock on wood, man. We've been very fortunate in our UFC career to be, very fit and healthy. And, I'm happy that Scotty Holtzman is fresh and ready to go, because we're going to put on a show for these Florida fights and this Florida fan base and around the world, man. This is a big one for me. And the fact that I live in Florida now, it's our home base. And there's no doubt in sports. There's no doubt in, you can't make mistakes. You can't hesitate. And we're going to go out there full steam ahead. And
Right.
we're going to put on a show, man.
Yeah, Scotty's also hit a rough patch where he hasn't won in a while. And does that play into a fighter's head after a while?
You know what? As long as you show up every time and leave it out there, that's
No
the
regrets.
best you can hope for in sports. And if you look at the competition that we fight, we're always fighting guys that are top echelon, right outside of the top 10 or top 15, or they're right on the cusp of being talked about, and some of the best fighters in the world. I've fought the who's who. I've been ranked top 3 in the world at one time. We did our title run, and we're always going to be a dangerous threat to anyone that we compete against. That's why the UFC has had kept us around for going on 2 decades, because they know we're going to entertain, they know we're going to bring a show every time, and they know we're willing to fight anybody.
People are saying that this is going to be a close match than many figure. In fact, a lot of people say it's even going to be brutal. Your thoughts about this? This is my second to last question.
This is going to be a barn burner, man. This has the makings for a possible fight of the night, fight of the year matchup. Our styles make fireworks, and mark my words, come Saturday night, man, it's going to be like the 4th of July down here in Florida.
Okay, Clay, here's my last question. We know that you add a lot of tools, a lot of weapons to your arsenal with every fight. You try to get better. But in terms of mental preparation, is there anything you're doing different this time? Getting ready for this fight with Scott? Any mental exercises that you can share? How are you preparing for this?
Man, we let the fight come to us. It always happens, whether it's a fast paced, rock'em sock'em robots like the Diego Sanchez fight, where it was just a barn burner, or if it's going to be a slow paced fight at first, but we're gonna land that gas pedal, and we're gonna come out guns blazing, man. So our mental preparation is just same. It's go out there and fight hard at all costs. All that hard work. It's the same mentality. Go out there and dominate. Simple. That's a wrestler's creed, and go out there and just put it on the line. That's all we know in the sport.
Wonderful. Here's the real last question. What's on your rotation right now? What are you listening to getting ready for this fight?
Oh man, I've been listening to a couple of bands. One called Whiskey Myers. Is kind of a grungy country band, and the Steel Drivers are heavy, like hardcore bluegrass, kind of a raspy voice, rugged. They jam that mandolin and those banjos. Let's see, Greta Van Fleet.
I love Greta Van Fleet.
Yeah, those
like
guys
the
are
second
awesome.
coming of Led Zeppelin, man.
You got it, man. And it's always nice to listen to a little Grateful Dead, and then some reggae, some Slightly Stupid, Pepper. So many good bands, man.
All right. Can you invite, if you can kindly invite your Filipino fans to come out and support you on Saturday? It's going to be a Sunday here in Manila. Go ahead, sir. Hold on, sir. Let me fix this. There you go, sir.
Hey, what's up, UFC fans all over the world and in the Philippines? It's Clay the Carpenter Guida here, and we are coming at you live this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday in Manila on ESPN. Be sure to check it out. Scotty Hot Sauce Holtzman and I are going to put on a show for you guys. The whole card is stacked. It is going to be a barn burner from top to bottom. Make sure you guys tune in. It's going to be a big one. And we're bringing Hurricane Clay. It's going to be ripping through the octagon December 3rd. Check it out, guys.
What a pro. Clay, I love you, man, and I wish you all the best. Go get a win, man. And
thank you, man.
You have a great birthday. Wait, let me get a picture with you. Hold on a second.
Yep.
And kind regards to your folks. You said they're celebrating their anniversary.
Absolutely. Another big one coming up.
Thanks, Clay. Good morning, man. You have a good day and good luck this weekend.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for the support.
Good night.
Take care.
See you. Bye-bye.